Hey, this is Anthony with RevZilla TV, where you can watch, decide, and ride. Welcome to our detailed breakdown of the new Firstgear Adventure Mesh Jacket, available at RevZilla.com. New product from Firstgear. This is the Adventure Mesh. Warm season riding optimized. So 3 season, spring, all of summer, early fall. It does have a removable, water resistant, and windproof liner. So keep that in mind, guys. You're going to be able to beef up the temperature range. But the big story is that Firstgear's never done a predominantly mesh adventure style jacket. You can look at the cut here on Ed. It's a boxy cut. It's rugged. 600D in the impact zones. Notice that it is a hip length and it's even longer in the back. So again, you're getting those 3 seasons, much more of a rugged riding scenario. The nice part is they did manage to work in 2 waterproof pockets. Now the big thing you need to keep in mind here, and it comes in a couple colors, this is the high-vis black, is the sizing. We call Ed Buzzsaw. Buzzsaw's not a little guy. 6'1", 220, 45, 46-inch chest. He's only wearing a size large in this Adventure Mesh jacket. It's the most generous cut from Firstgear. They call it the generous American cut. But again, Ed would be like a 2X in a Euro size something. In normal American cut, he's about an extra large. Here in the generous cut, Adventure Mesh from Firstgear, he's just going to be a large. So keep that in mind, guys. That would actually be our only nitpick, is that they made this that more aggressive, larger cut. Big in the chest, big in the belly, a lot of adjustability. It's even bigger than Olympia in the way that it sizes. For frame of reference, Ed wears a size XL in most Olympia gear. So keep that in mind. And remember, we do ship for free if you have any questions about how that's going to fit. And as always, I'd love to hear your gut reaction to the Adventure Mesh. Click here, subscribe to us at RevZilla TV on our YouTube channel. Leave me your comments, your questions, and your feedback. So let's dive back into the functionality here. What I do like, Mandarin-style collar with a nice neck roll at the top so it's not going to bite you. Big YKK Visalon zippers, and you see a lot of pockets on the front. Pockets, and the pockets on the backs of these pockets are actually mesh too. So a lot of times you put pockets into gear and it inhibits that mesh airflow. These are full-on mesh pockets. They're not waterproof. Again, you get those 2 waterproof cargo pockets towards the bottom. Moving down, a lot of adjustability here in the waist. And then they also gave you that nice snap over your 2-way zipper at the bottom so it's not going to bite your tank. And remember, if you're in an upright riding position, depending on how you're built, and you need to crack it at the bottom, you have the ability to do that as well. Moving into the sleeves. Auto-locking YKK zippers, so you kind of have set it and forget it cuffs, and you'll notice too that you can auto-lock them open, and you have additional mesh that's going to promote airflow, and then you have your medial side cinches here with Velcro. Cinch at the forearm, cinch at the bicep, and then notice the anthracite piping or the anthracite tape that's going to give you that good reflectivity. Turn away from me. Turn and face away from me. There we go. Now we got it right. Looking at the shoulders, remember, 600D panels of impact resistance over top of CE-rated Nox armor. If I had to nitpick this, I'd love to see them use a little bit lighter weight D3O armor, maybe go molecular here. But again, at around that $250 mark, you really can't complain. Remember, from here, you're moving up into the Kathmandu, and if you want to spend a little less than $200, you got to look at the Rush Techs or the Mesh Tech jacket from Firstgear. If Ed raises his arm, you can see a nice clean line down under the arm. Turn backwards for me. And again, this is a big boy jacket. Size large, fits Ed, who's a big guy that I'm deathly afraid of. You're going to see here in the back, notice it's squared off, nice seat, and then down here on the back, you do have a rabbit pouch, which allows you to remove that water-resistant windproof liner. Put it in there when you're riding if you want to maximize the airflow. Again, clean line down the back. Remember, you're going to have to upgrade the back protector. It does not come with the CE-rated back protector. Come back around to the front. Unzip it for me, Ed. Let's show the guts. If you look at the guts now, as Ed opens it up, we're going to start with the right side. You're going to see on this side, we do have our wind-resistant or windproof water-resistant liner in. And if I zip it out, you're going to expose a basic mesh liner to, again, promote airflow. And there are pockets on the inside as well. And up here towards the top, it's nice they used a little bit of microfleece to kind of finish off that roll so it's not going to bite you or chafe you, especially if you are sweating. And you'll see on the left side of it, open it up for me there, Ed. You see on the left side, you do have a couple pockets. You have a pocket Napoleon style, and then you do have a cell phone pocket on the liner, and then a cell phone pocket on the inside on the mesh as well. Remember, 2 colors available. There's the silver black version. There's the high-vis black version. Again, living within the Firstgear family, much more of an adventure-styled mesh jacket, 3-season hot weather riding. It's going to suit you well in a bunch of bomb-proof scenarios if you don't want to spend $300, $400, $500 to get similar functionality from maybe one of the more premium or European brands, or step up into something like the TPG series, which is a little bit nicer from Firstgear. As always, the next step in your journey is to click right here, read other rider reviews at RevZilla.com. You don't have to take my word for it. We're going to ship for free if you're concerned about fitment. Keep in mind, it's painless. And as always, if you want to give us a shout, see us at RevZilla.com or 877-792-9455. Thanks for watching our detailed breakdown. I'm Anthony. We'll see you next time.